Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. In my last video, I showed you how to make a homemade eggnog. I took it to the park to my dog group and it was a big success, even with those people that said that they're not a fan of eggnog. But like I said in my recipe, it doesn't taste anything like a store-bought eggnog. So if you're still thinking about making some festive drinks for this season, please check my last recipe. So when I started my channel, one of the, I would say, first recipe that got like more popular was baked mushrooms. So recently I found a comment under this recipe and this viewer, thank you so much for that also, they mentioned that they would use spinach instead of the parsley that I used in my recipes. So today I'm going to try this version using baby spinach. I think this is a great appetizer for this season, for any party. So I will be using mushrooms. I have a shallot onion, you can also use yellow onion. I'm going to be using garlic, the spinach, and then I'm going to combine some gruyere cheese with a little bit of parmesan. So without further ado, let me show you how I make my cheese, spinach, baked mushrooms. So I first start cleaning the mushroom. So take a knife and just peel the top layer of the cap. If they're clean, and you see just little pieces of dirt, you can just scrape it off with the knife. You don't have to peel the whole top layer. And I would also cut a little bit of the stem. So just do that with all your mushrooms. So now that I clean the mushrooms, I'm gonna remove the stem. So you just snap it off. It goes very easy. But be careful that you don't break the cap. So hold the cap with your hand and start like releasing it and then snap it off. So now that it's separated, take a shallot onion, or you can use a small yellow onion, and we're gonna chop it to small pieces. So we're also going to use 2 cloves of garlic. So chop the garlic to fine pieces. And then also chop the mushroom stems into small pieces. So at this point, set the oven to 400 Fahrenheit and add a piece of butter onto the pan, approximately 20 grams. And now we're going to saute the onions, the garlic and the mushrooms. So first add the onions, and I'm going to saute the onion for approximately 5 minutes first. The reason I always start sauteing onion first before I add the garlic is that it's usually slightly bigger pieces and I feel the garlic gets done way faster. And if you throw it in at the same time, sometimes the garlic, when it's overcooked or over sauteed, it tends to turn bitter. So after about 3 to 5 minutes, add the garlic. Saute just for a minute. And after a minute, add the mushrooms in. And we're going to salt it now. And mushrooms can take quite a bit of salt, so you don't have to be too afraid. And I'm gonna use a little bit of pepper. And we're going to saute for a few minutes. So after about 3 minutes, I'm gonna add the spinach in. And I would use 2 cups. Now turn it on low heat and we're just going to wait until the spinach softens. So now line a tray with a parchment paper and we're gonna put the mushrooms in, facing the whole up, and sorry for my dishwasher noise. And Now I'm going to grate the cheeses. So combine the gruyere with the parmesan cheese, but you can obviously choose different cheeses if you have some other cheese that's your favorite. I think the gruyere, it's really nice with this because it has that rich flavor. And I'm using the larger size of the grater. And I would say it's approximately one cup of cheese. So now add the mixture we just made into the bowl. Mix it together. And now place the mixture inside of the mushroom caps. And now put a little bit of salt and pepper right on top of the mushrooms before you add the mixture in. Okay, now the bowl is empty. So after 15 minutes the mushrooms are baked, and we're gonna transfer the mushrooms onto a plate. So I transferred the mushrooms into my deviled egg tray. I think it looks very pretty and presentable in it. So try this recipe, I think you won't be disappointed. And stay tuned for my Christmas cookies series that I'm gonna start uploading sometimes next week. And since Advent season has started now, I all wish you a blissful and peaceful Advent time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.